Hey YouTubers, this is Liking the Covers 4963, back with another video. First thing I like to do in this video is acknowledge and give shout outs to a lot of people who's got great accounts out there. These are people that I am watching their first videos all the way to their current videos, and this is a quick list that I have. I'm enjoying Ali Reed's books, even Leah, Earl Grey, VINCRU 12000, Merchant, Marvel the Cross 316, Magneto was right, Carnage Man 99, MU 377ER, Ray's Fan, T-Bird, Another Comic Fan, GX Comics, Lee Kirby Ditko Comics, Comics Quest, Lightning 2288, Comic Book Nostalgia or Silver Book Nostalgia, Cougar Comics, Omega Shin Riken, WIYY85, Comic Detective 1, Tom Ryan, Spidey Fan 78CT, Wakanda Comics, Blue Goblin 01, Mana Comics 123, Samantha Nerd, Hero Hunter 81, Comic Lee, District 12 Comics, J. Rod Ham at 78, Kingpin, White Goblin 115, Holy Batgirl, Comic Quest, Fanboy Media, Arkham Asylum Studios, 007 Venom, Blue Goblin X, GSHAUNM, Captain Strange Life, Don Comic Book Junkie, Mount Vernon Kid, and two new ones that I haven't watched yet, but I get around to it. Brian Wolverine, and Jimmy C. Guys, I'm enjoying your videos. I watch them from your first ones until your current ones. And I take time out during the day to catch up on the videos that you guys are making. And you're making awesome videos. So way to go, guys. Okay, I'm going to do a part one of my Spider-Man collection. I don't have a lot of Spider-Man. I did have, but I don't have as much as I used to. This title here, people trade it and bought me out of a lot of these during the years. At first, when I started with Fantastic Four, and then I started with X-Men and then Spider-Man. And I had a lot through the last couple of decades, but here lately I have traded more Spider-Man than I have ever of the X-Men or Fantastic Four. So I guess that just shows that, hey, we love Spider-Man. Spider-Man trades or sells. Okay, the ones I have right now is Spider-Man 145. This is from June of 75, Bronze Age. Gil Kane doing the artwork, doing the cover art. Next one here is 173, October of 77. John Romita Sr. doing this cover here, and along with Ross Andru, Andrew. I'm destroying your name, and I apologize for that. But that's both of them doing the cover work, in which that I mean that's nice. I mean that's just one of those that I had, and then I had to get back again, and it's a work in progress getting my Spider-Man back. It's going to take me a while with my budget the way it is, but yeah, never say never. 198. I got this back a couple years ago from a lady that was working on Yard Seller, and she was selling this one and this one, which is more than a two-parter, but this was the 198, 199, November and December of 79. And this is both Keith Pollard's cover work, and I do believe he does the insides also. And this is the gentleman who did the Fantastic Four, some of their Bronze Age work. But this here is Mysterio's Delir by the Dozen, and Mysterio is another name for madness. And this one here is an intense story. I really like this one. And when I traded it off years ago, but I was glad that she got it. And it didn't cost me a lot. But I mean, these are nice. I mean, I don't know where she had these, but lady took care of her comics, and it's just, I mean, I don't know the grades. I'm not a grader per se, but if I had to make a guess, I mean, I would say 6.0 or more. If I had to make a guess on both of them, I mean, they have some little things to them, but overall, I mean, for them being from '79, I mean, and that's it's. Oops, sorry about that glare. But yeah, tense covers going there, and then the great 200. I've seen a lot of you guys putting 200 in your videos. This is from January of 1980. John Romita Sr. doing the cover art, and what cover art it is. I mean, I just want them iconic covers that, I mean, anybody that's in this community or starts out, I mean, I know everybody talks about Spider-Man 300, but the Amazing Spider-Man 200 and 100, can't go wrong with those either, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. 201, and this was one I spent 40 cents on getting back in 1980. That's when I got, like I said, for cover price at my local comic book shop when I first was started out collecting. And this one here was like one of the first times that I read about the Punisher. I don't have a lot of the Punisher, but and my big book that I will want to get one day before my collecting's through for my family, where my comics are going to go, is 129, first appearance. Second part to that story, and this one here was $14.99. I paid for that, and not a bad copy. I mean, I had the original one, but I did sell that one, but I realized that I had part one, and I was like, well, I would like to get the second part back, so I did. This is Keith Polar doing the cover work with Rubenstein. I didn't catch the first name on that, but yeah. Oh, and on this one, 201, John Romita Sr. also was the artist on this particular book too. He and Bob McLean. Yeah. Now this next one, very significant book. This here, I did a little research before I did this video. This is a Frank Miller cover. And I want to ask the community, is this one of Frank Miller's first or for Marvel? I mean, I can't find out which way or the other. Maybe somebody can look it up and let me know. But this cover, I mean, I've had it since 1980. This is my original copy. But it's, I mean, this is the Light Master in here. And this is the first time Spider-Man meets Dazzler. And it's a nice little book in between, like after 200 and before, other storylines come about. But this one here by itself is just one that, and I didn't know it was Frank Miller until I started looking through, and I was like, wait a minute, Frank Miller of Daredevil? Boom! Wow. But just let me know about that, guys. 204. We all know what this one is. 204 and 205. Yeah. Third and fourth appearance of the Black Cat. And this is John Romita Jr. doing 204. 205 is Al McGroom doing the cover art for 205. And yeah, I mean, them are just also iconic covers. Those I've had since 1980 also. So yeah, two good parts to the Black Cat. And I don't have much in the way of other ones till her appearance back in Amazing Spider-Man again in 226 and 227. This is the she's back to Black Cat, and then Spider-Man versus the Black Cat. This is where Spider-Man really thinks that the Black Cat's going to go straight and be be a reformed criminal, or well, in her thing, she's a thief, but she's very good at it. She reminds me of the DC Catwoman, but Felicia Hardy is Felicia Hardy. She always will be. I mean, she's just her unique character, who she is. But this one here is 226 and 227 from March and April of '82. And I got an extra copy of 227. That's my original 60-cent copy. The one here I got from Yard Seller along with this one, because I sold 226, and then I was like, no, I want those back. So yeah, I got them back again. So that's it for my part one of the Amazing Spider-Man. I have another small part, but I don't have a lot of the Spider-Man like I used to. I used to have a lot more in the way of Spider-Man than I do now. But this is what I have, folks, and I'm grateful for what I have. So subscribe, leave any comments, help me out on that 203. That's Frank Miller's first for Marvel, and also again. Thanks to all of the YouTube comic community for having their videos up, and it's just amazing. I mean, you guys just bring different aspects to comic book collecting, and even I like I said, I like it. It's fun. I like collecting. I like reading. So yeah, I like being part of this community. So until next time, I have part 2 of Amazing Spider-Man. Then I got other collections of my comics, because I have 10 small boxes and I have 2 long boxes. And the long boxes are X-Men stuff that's, like silver, bronze, copper, modern. Most of those modern for the X-Men. And some of that's other X-Men related titles. So until next time, guys, take care, and I'll be back later.